this time, I would like to introduce Flight Sergeant Prajapati of the Woodbridge Air Cadets, who will share with us a few words about youth involvement in Vaughan and remembrance.
Thank you all for being here today. It is an absolute honor to stand in front of you and speak about something that I've grown to value and hold so close to my heart. Before I start, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate all of the fallen soldiers as well as the veterans. This year marks the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I. Remembrance Day was created about a year after to commemorate the sacrifices made by the military men and women who risked their lives in service to this nation. I believe that this is an extremely important day, and I'm very proud to live in this city that takes the time to make events like this. So, for most of us youth, we know that sometimes us and adults don't really agree on those things, right? But it's becoming a very common misconception that teenagers don't care about Remembrance Day. And as a teen myself, I think it's imperative for all of you to know that this is not true. So this myth is created because we don't commonly see youth attending services like this or even being somber around this time. As adults, you usually see us having fun around Halloween, there's a short break, and then suddenly it's Christmas time. So you tend to assume that we don't care. But like I said before, this is not the case. So what does Remembrance Day really mean to us here? When I was given this topic, I was a little confused. I didn't know where to start. So I began by talking to my friends. Here's what I got. Us youth, most of us don't know anyone who have been to war, and we don't know anyone who has been directly affected by war. For this reason, it becomes really difficult for us to understand why we celebrate Remembrance Day or why people wear poppies. In fact, most of us don't really have any answer to this question until we're maybe in about kindergarten or grade 1. Every year in school, we have assemblies for this day. The last post is played, a moment of silence is observed. Usually students recite the poem In Flanders Field by John McCrae. They show us videos about the atrocities of war, and usually a veteran comes in and talks to us about their experiences. But that's that. As elementary school students, grade 1 to 5, we can't wrap our minds around this concept of war because we aren't personally affected by it. The same thing happens during middle school. We are older, and we understand more about the wars and how it affected the people around us. But it's difficult for us to outwardly express our gratitude since we don't have any personal connection. However, in high school, most of this changes. When the veterans come and talk to us about how it was like going to war when they were 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, it hits home hard. Because that's how old we are. And this is when this connection is made. A newfound admiration and appreciation sparks within us. We begin to take to heart all the facts, statistics, and stories that we've been exposed to throughout all these years. We gain great respect for the bravery and the courage of these soldiers that they demonstrated while fighting their battles. But most importantly, we become inspired. The soldiers had an esprit de corps, enthusiasm, and patriotism that we're finally able to grasp. When November comes around, Halloween dies down, people start wearing their poppies, and the atmosphere becomes a little bit more somber, we remember. And we comprehend the sacrifices that these brave soldiers have made for us. But most importantly, we reflect. And it gets us thinking. If these soldiers volunteer to go across seas and fight for their nation, then maybe we should be inspired to get out of bed in the morning. If they had to watch their best friend, their comrades, die beside them, and yet they continue to fight with such perseverance as they had before, then we should be inspired to get up and pick ourselves up from misfortune and continue working hard, if not harder than we did before, towards our goals. Now, I would be lying to all of you if I said that we think about this every single day of the year, because the truth is that we don't. But I believe that many of you, maybe not all, but many of you would also be lying if you told me that you remember the sacrifices made by these young men or women every single day of the year as well. So this thought isn't just for you. It's for all of us. And as we grow older, we become more calculated, more logistic, more careful. Sometimes we refuse to fight. Sometimes we give up more easily. So we all need to channel our inner youth and fight our battles, our own daily battles, with the same grit and the same determination that these soldiers had when they were our age. This is the general message that I got when I was talking to my friends about what remembering means to them. Yes, it is important to remember the sacrifices that these men made and to pay the respects to those that died. But remembering is just the first step. For us, teenagers, when Remembrance Day comes around, we might not show our gratitude, but that doesn't mean that it's not there. So today, I encourage all of you to not only reflect, but to take it a step farther and implement the courage that the soldiers had into your own life. Because once this connection is made, then we all have the power to change our own lives and the lives of others around us. It's one of those few times where maybe adults and youth can actually connect in